Greetings from Encinitas. This is DJ Roob. I am the host of Not So Serious Radio on KKSM Palomar College Radio. And we're here tonight at the Pacific View Art Center in Encinitas for another Pacific View session. These sessions are a program of the city of Encinitas meant to support the arts, in particular, the San Diego music scene. And we've had so many artists come through the doors, and we got another compelling act here tonight. We've got legendary San Diego band, the Nephews.
Well, they knew that you were coming, someone baked a cake. They did all the preparations, they knew just what to make. You think they saved you a bite, but I'm sorry, cause Devo was right. You were driving down the road, heading right out of town, but someone cut you off because he was a clown. It's all part of the fight, and I'm telling you that Devo was right. Referendum to say how things should go, but they lied about the matter and wrapped it up in a bow. It's a horrible fright, I'm still thinking that Devo was right. Change. We're tired of all the crap, but when we hit the ground running, some people were taking a nap with no end in sight. It's looking like Devo was right. Victorian House that's up the street. I wanna take a test, I just wanna hear the band play. Colorful posters when the sky is gray. tonight in the purple and blue Victorian house that's of the way. Sometimes I feel like some of the institutions are beautiful in their way, that they are not just a waning revolution, withering decay. We organized the crew. They couldn't put the freeway in. They're taking pictures for Time magazine. Film producer called today. They want to use one of our songs and put that on the second album. It's coming along. Right there in the purple and blue Victorian house, we're staying strong.
Oh yeah. We got the Nephews here in Encinitas. Hello.
Hello, Roob.
Welcome.
Thanks for having us.
Of course. It's an honor to host you.
Oh, appreciate that very much. Very pleased to get to play tonight.
Yeah, of course. So how about a quick round of introductions?
Sure. I'm Tim, guitar and vocals.
I'm Colin, bass and vocals.
And we have Charlie on percussion.
And I will point out, this is Charlie's third appearance here at the Pacific View Sessions. He's become a regular. He's going to be part of the crew soon. Yeah, so
Fantastic.
before we get deep into the questioning, and it's going to be grueling.
Oh, no, we're ready.
The very first track you played was Devo Was Right from the new album, Just Can't Find the Sound.
Yes.
I want to know why Devo was right.
You know, it's something I've actually thought about over the years. I think I actually kind of grew up thinking that human beings were evolving intellectually, socially, and then with current events, it makes you question that. So,
Okay. I
Yeah.
thought there was going to be some references, some lyrics, and I'm racking my brain trying to figure out what was Devo
yeah,
Right.
no, just in general, like, are we moving forward or not?
Are we not men?
Right.
All right, so this is not your first rodeo. You guys have been around for a bit. Let's hear a little bit about the history of the band, please.
Sure. Well, the band goes back to 83.
You,
Yeah.
the 1900s.
I know, right? We were a high school band from Poway. And then Charlie was in the band as early as 85. And we played regularly up through 96. And then this version goes back to 2015 when we kind of revived the band with Colin.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. And then you put out an EP then, or at least some singles in 2015?
That's right. This band has 2 singles, EP, and now the album.
All right, yeah. And then the album comes like 11 years later after that.
Yeah,
reunion.
right. Yeah.
You guys
Yep.
aren't in a hurry.
It happens when it happens.
So the album, as I mentioned, is called Just Can't Find the Sound. It was recorded right here in Encinitas, mostly.
That's right. Yes, sir.
At the Belly of the Whale
Yeah.
studio with everybody's friend Chris Prescott.
Yes, no doubt. Fantastic studio, and really happy with that.
And you had some other people participate too besides the three of you on the recording.
Yeah.
Any shout outs there?
We would like to give a shout out to Devin Goldberg, Devin E. Levins from the band Creedle and from Morricone Youth. We have Andrew McCaig, who was once who is and currently in any incarnation of the Uncle Joe's Big Old Driver. We have John Reese, Swami John,
Swami John
from Rocket from the Crypt, and many others, Drive Like J. Hoop, Hot Snakes. And we were very fortunate enough to have Jonathan Siegel from Campervan Beethoven be able to contribute to the record as well, too.
That's incredible. And it shows because the album is spectacular. As I mentioned to you guys when you first came in, Devo Was Right was probably the song that grabbed me the most. So thanks for leading with that.
You bet.
You got one buried in the set here we're going to hear, too, later.
Yes, for sure.
So what made you decide, after 11 years, to issue this album? I know you didn't just decide this week, but how did that come about after, like, the last release was 10 years ago, 11 years ago?
Well, we had an EP from 2022, so these are songs in the last, like, 4 years.
Okay.
So, yeah, we just had the repertoire. It felt like it was album length, and the songs we felt like, I think, like an interesting collection of songs that might work as a, like an album length program. So.
I know one catalyst that helped was when Tim and I went to go see Yes perform, and somehow this guy got influenced very well from after that show.
Yeah.
Was that recently?
No, this was like 3 years ago.
Yeah, that was a few years
Yeah, there's one song on that album called You Are that's like, it's a little proggy.
Okay, fair enough.
But it did springboard everything else pretty well, I think.
So, what's the significance of the name of the album, Just Can't Find the Sound?
Well,
sounds like frustration.
There are 3 references to Kiss on the album.
Oh, hidden references.
Well, they're not really hidden. They're present, but the title is
to me they're hidden.
The title is a reference to Kiss, the song Beth.
Oh, of course. Yeah. That anthem.
Yes.
And the other question I have a million questions, but I'm going to try to keep them limited. Why do you think the 3 of you have stayed together all these years?
I think just overall friendship. I mean, we've all known each other. I really only got to know these guys around about early 90s, and my old band used to play shows with the Nephews, and Tim and one of my bandmates were roommates for a while. Charlie was roommates with people. It was just this circle that we were always around each other all the time, and it just made, it makes friendships. And when Tim started writing songs around 2014, and I asked him, I said, what are you doing with these? And suddenly he's talking to Charlie and saying, let's get the band back together. And they asked me if I wanted to do it. And,
you said,
I was always a fan. I was like, oh my God, Tim writes these incredible songs. So of course I want to be a part of this.
Yeah.
So.
Thank you.
And Charlie, of course, is by default in every band. So.
Yes.
All right. But he's a nephew from 41 years ago. So
okay.
That's serious stuff.
Yeah, that's an old nephew. Yeah. All right, so let's get back to the music. The next set are songs from your catalog.
Yeah.
Not the new album.
These are 3 songs from our EP, John's Fishing Village. It's a set of songs that kind of have a Southern California theme to them, so we're going to do 3 of them.
They go together. Yeah. All right, we got the Nephews here, Pacific View Sessions.
Look at the buildings that run along the sidewalk. I always forget until I remember to turn off the inner talk. The lamps come on from buildings casting lights. I've never seen the street before. Something strikes me right. They live in these buildings dreams of life in another place. Still hear from the old world, the lights on the fourth floor. We've entered a different space. This is the city, built on the hillside. This is the sunshine. This is a car ride. This is the 60s. These are TV shows. This is 2000s. That's how the time goes. Parking lot, the heavy metal parking lot. We want to live more centrally. We want to live more vertically. These are the pamphlets for the locations, hotel lobbies, people's vacations. This is the city. This is the city. This is the city. This is the city. I would not argue with the sun
or with the periwinkle sky.
I live between the desert and the sea, the seasons and the calendar.
The way we have to measure time.
They place me in present reality. The map reference point, the distance from July. The palm trees are evergreens, propped up against the sky. The structures that remain, mid-century design, cruising the 714 and 619. Live there with your record collection. You lived there upon the second floor. The wind carries the essence of the ocean. There are condos built in 1994. The map reference point, experiential truth. Exit Catella Avenue and pull up to the booth. The structures that remain, mid-century design, cruising the 714 and 619.
Well, there you go. The Nephews, Pacific View Sessions. That was a really sweet set. Those songs they sort of worked. I have a couple of questions about, they work together. A couple questions about the set. So the last track, Map Reference Point, there's reference obviously to 619. Is that like an ode to San Diego or?
Go ahead,
When Tim wrote the song, again, like a lot of the themes come from like Loves of San Diego, especially that part of the record. And again, when he's writing these lyrics and he's making these certain references and things, and it brings back that little bit of a nostalgia, because who isn't familiar with, obviously, 619 is our hometown, 714. And then when you're traveling about and you're having fun as a kid, everybody knows where you're going when you're getting off Catella Avenue. You know, so it's like if you can't pick up on that reference, then you're not. Come on, you know. So.
Fair enough. And then the first song, "Streetlight People," first song in that set, is that a Journey reference?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah, but it doesn't have anything to do with the Journey reference. Doesn't have anything to do with the subject matter of the song. Just that that song's kind of about like mindfulness, I think, and like being aware of your environment and enjoying your environment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So back to the new album, Just Can't Find the Sound. It was made in part with a grant from the Steam Engine Foundation.
Yes.
And can you talk a little bit about that foundation, please? And your interaction with them?
Yeah. I honestly don't know a whole lot about it, but it was started by some kind of philanthropists that wanted to support local music. It's all San Diego artists that can apply for grants. I think they have their website is steamengine.net, but there are a number of local artists that have been awarded grants from it. So we were very glad to be able to get that grant, and it definitely helped with the making of the album. Yeah.
How long between when you applied for the grant and you received it? How long did a time elapse there?
Gosh. The album was recorded slowly over 9 months, so we probably got the grant somewhere toward the beginning.
Okay.
And, yeah, but they were very, very understanding of our process and were supportive through the whole thing.
Sure.
Yeah.
I just think I just love what they do. I can get behind that mission.
Yeah.
Very much. I also love that it's just specific to San Diego. That's very cool.
Agreed.
All right. Also on the new album, what track was? How did I put it? What was the most difficult track to get right?
Huh. Well, there were some songs that were recorded in pieces, and we patched them or pieced them together. So maybe some of the longer songs. We're gonna do one. I don't know. What do you think, Colin?
Yeah.
Probably You Are the proggy one.
You Are was definitely probably the hardest.
Yeah.
We're not doing that.
It
We're not
has
doing that
2
one.
guitars and 3 keyboard parts on it. So.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I often ask this question at these sessions. Just thoughts on the San Diego music scene and your interaction with it. And you've been doing it for a while here, so maybe comparisons to how it's evolved.
I wish for myself that I was more familiar with some of the newer bands that are coming about, because from what I've heard so far, a lot of things that I've been listening to and getting into a bit has been pretty incredible. And I think a lot of it, some of it I know has to do with the fact that some of my peers that I spent time with in the music scene from back in the 90s and people that we know are having kids themselves, and these kids are starting to do music themselves, and they're putting out this music that is pretty incredible, and they're doing it all on their own without any kind of influence from what we knew that their mothers or fathers were doing themselves. So as far as the future of San Diego music is concerned, it looks pretty bright, in my opinion, and it's still, I think, going pretty strong for. We're still doing what we're doing, and a lot of our friends are still doing what they're doing, and to be able to keep doing it now is pretty. I feel very fortunate, and I feel fortunate for them and for getting to play music with our friends still as well too. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Can I get an amen?
Yeah, I echo all of that for sure.
All right.
You would have loved the 80s, 90s here.
At least I can go back. All right. Let's finish strong.
Yeah.
I think we got time for all the songs on the set.
Oh, fantastic.
Hey, right on.
According to the little bug in my ear that's telling me we're good. So,
Okay.
Great.
all right, we got the Nephews, Pacific View Sessions.
I'm gonna make my way with a 1-inch pen. Trying to do it DIY was the only way in. I like some of the people who end up in the bargain bin, looking for a trash can sound, a pop that first school cat, the name of the places. I like it like that. No time to waste now, sitting in the la-la. Everyone is patient, waiting for the ya-ya. He likes to hear some funky songs like Rama Lama Ba-Ba. He sits on a cafe stool, reading some Anna-Eastnin. He says to himself, I'll make a splash with a 1-inch pen. Make my way with a 1-inch pen. You can't say that rock and roll creates an ugly din. Kids might play do so, maybe cold gin. Looking for a trash can sound, a pop that bust cool cats, name of the places. I like it like that. Retirement planning.
Ready, Colin? Yep. Never invest in the filthy machine. Put away money in times of inflation, only if things aren't getting too lean. Working so much, but they don't want to pay you. Eye on the goal, but they're moving the post.
off on a wayfinding mission to somewhere, currently sailing some way off the coast. A part of things. Your dreams get interrupted when the alarm clock rings. You're headed forward on this day
to be a part of things. Your dreams get
every which way that you can just to get through. Two, three, four. The cows may be coming home someday. Cares what Friedrich Hayek has to say? If we cannot make the system pay, maybe Calgon can take us all away. Isn't done. In fact, there has been none. If only we knew what was more important to you. Start all over again, but it's not enticing enough. You can live like the morning itself. What is more important to you? live for the little smiles, better than scanning money. Pride in the little smiles, the grace of the little smiles. Much for you to do the right thing. Oh, blame it on Pyongyang, blame it on Beijing.
Well, there you go. The Nephews. That was your Pacific View session. You done well. Well, thanks for coming up to Encinitas.
You bet. Thank you so much.
Thanks for bringing
A lot
it.
of fun.
And we'll see you on the circuit.
Okay.
Peace.